Hello, welcome to this talk where I'm going to talk about React user authentication for self sovereign identity with Magic Labs. I am Mohammad Shahbaz Alam, one of the developer advocate at Magic Labs. And in this talk, we will learn how the user trust model of internet is broken, a novel solution to fix it, and how to achieve self sovereign identity in React. We will learn what is DID, DIDT, and also how to build your own. So let's understand how the trust model of internet is broken. User thinks of passwords or secrets as specific to them to verify identity and hand them off to apps owned by various companies. 59% of all users reuse their password across applications. Users trust the companies that they will store the secrets securely and responsibly. But many companies doesn't have the proper authentication as well as no prior knowledge on security at all. Leads to security breaches. User access the company's services by showing off the secret each time they log in. And every time the secret is shown, there is a risk of exposing it to the hackers. Companies might get hacked and lose users' secret along with their trust. 48% of the customers never come back after breach. The Equifax breach has cost them at least $4.1 billion. Hacker uses stolen secrets to impersonate users to access their vital online services. This problem compounds to various companies, and now what we have is that the user's identity is no longer in their own hands, but controlled by a handful of large corporations. And building your own auth is very expensive. It requires security expertise as well as engineering and infrastructure expertise. It requires security and privacy compliance, ensure global availability at scale, keep updated with latest security trends, ensure email, SMS delivery, reliability, implements internationalization to enable access from a global audience. Also, defend against DDoS and spam attacks. I'm here to present a novel solution to fix all the problem. In that part, let's understand what is zero knowledge proof. In zero knowledge proof, a private key owner does not need to reveal their private key in order to prove that they own the key. What people tried before Magic is a key-based model. Instead of users thinking of secret themselves, they use blockchain-based public-private key pairs as randomly generated to access apps. It has its pros and cons. The pros were users have complete control of their identity, companies can't longer see the user's secret, and user uses the same secret to access apps, which is cleaner trust model. The cons is users are likely to lose their keys, which will lock them out, as well as lose their online identity, or worse, get them stolen. The concept of using a key on the internet is too unfamiliar to most mainstream users, which is mainly because of bad UX. In zero knowledge authentication, a user signs a piece of data using its private key and send to the server as a proof. Server then receives the proof, runs standard stateless cryptographic recovery methods on signature. This means that the user no longer needs to send a secret to the server in order to validate their identity, and server no longer needs to store this class of information. Better login experience. Let's learn about how Magic improves the trust so far using a delegated model. Magic leverages large infrastructure as a service and secure user keys with hardware security modules, with technology that hides and protects user private key from companies and even Magic. It adds additional pros, which is Magic provides familiar passwordless auth UX to users for them to retrieve their keys. It's a better UX, and users can no longer lose their keys Magic doesn't store password and can't know user's key or secret, which enables more trust and security. And it has native supports for multiple blockchain. One con is that it relies on single infrastructure as a service. And in the novel solution series, we have to be non-custodial trust optimization. So Magic's DKM, that is the delegated key management architecture, delegates critical encryption and decryption operation to a trusted AWS KMS and AWS Cognito, completely bypassing the Magic backend. This way, Magic stay non-custodial since Magic never sees users' private keys, and therefore a better security and trust with developers and end users. This enables us with self-sovereign identity. The first obstacle to a more authentic internet is identity. Identity has been predominantly gated by centralized identity providers. Developers are completely dependent on these providers for user access. Rolling authentication and security from scratch is extremely challenging to keep secure, scalable, and reliable, which is leading to the vast amount of user data and credential breaches. Magic solves this by decentralizing identity. Instead of centralized identity provider signing auth tokens, you users are the one signing auth tokens with your own private key, enabling self-sovereign identity. So let's understand the novel solution recap, which is attaining self-sovereign identity using zero-knowledge proof, delegated key management, and staying non-custodial. Let's understand how we could achieve this example in React application. So this is a demo link. Anyone in the chat can see how the demo looks, what I'm going to show, by visiting reactsummit-magic.vercel.app. We will start by using the npx make magic scaffolding with a template, what we have prepared for you, that is hello world react. Run that in your terminal. You will be greeted with this. You just need to create a project name, and it will ask for a Magic publishable API key. You can get your own by visiting magic.link and sign up for free, and visit the dashboard and create an application and copy the test publishable key. Then paste that key here and choose your npm client. Within time, your application would be ready and you will be greeted with this screen. This is what you see in the demo application, which is reactsummit-magic.vercel.app.